one of the most difficult things about what I talk about is get people to drop their preconceived notions, their preconceived ideas, it can't be happening, this is impossible. To drop those kinds of obstacles and just take a look at the evidence. And maybe, just maybe, what I'm all about is just maybe you will see or hear something here today that's going to convince you that something is terribly wrong. And it's going to empower you to become active and help us find out exactly what is wrong and fix it. Because I believe that we don't have too much time left to do this. I hope that I'm wrong. I sincerely hope that I'm wrong. But I have to tell you, ladies and gentlemen, since I have begun telling the world what I know and what I've found in my research, thousands of people have set out to intentionally prove me wrong, to ridicule me, to discredit me, to do all of these things, and no one has succeeded.
Hello, my name is Keith Thompson, and I am an independent investigative researcher, and I have devoted my life to researching the truth about our world. If you are a Fox News watcher or a CNN watcher who only believes what is on TV, this film is not for you.
He voted. Hillary watching tonight. You just got an endorsement.
I just heard the word no.
I was touched when she cried.
If you are a Bush supporter, a Clinton supporter, a McCain supporter, or an Obama supporter, this film is not for you. If you question the versions of reality we are presented with, be it from the media or the government, this film is for you. I have done many debates. I have debunked part 1 of Zeitgeist, and I'm a Christian. But this film is bound to open up anyone's eyes who watches it. This film is going to expose the satanic empire that controls the world. We will be looking at the Illuminati, the New World Order, cults, the plan to destroy Christianity, Freemasonry, and the Vatican. Before we begin, it is absolutely crucial that you understand what it is that I do. I expose the unsugar-coated truth, but at the same time, I give people hope, and God is on our side. If you are an atheist, I'm just letting you know, right now, that you have fallen for the great deception from the New World Order. In this film, I hope to wake people up, as many as possible. By doing this, I have already sealed my fate, so spread this video around to everyone you know. What you are looking at is the elite of the world, including Bush, Clinton, Rockefeller, Kissinger, politicians and royalty from everywhere, participating in a satanic ritual in front of a 50-foot stone idol. These are the elite, dressed up in red, black, and white robes, doing a sacrifice, getting rid of their conscience or care. This is what we are dealing with, but that's nothing compared to what these people's goals are. It's called a New World Order, one world government, leaving us with no freedom, and microchipped or tagged like animals. This plan has been around for generations, but time has run out, and now they are making big moves to achieve their goal. The reason I made this film is to wake up the public from the mass hypnosis the media has on them. Many of you know what I'm talking about, but even you guys will learn something today. During the Bush presidency, there has been a mass awakening in America, and the statistics show that people are waking up slowly. This film will seal the deal, and I hope everybody references it when convincing your friends and loved ones of this truth. This is not a game, this is very serious, and my life, like Cooper's, and many before me, is in jeopardy for releasing this information. The story begins in Bavaria on May 1st, 1776. May 1st is now the satanic holiday of Beltane. Adam Weishaupt, Anton von Mussenhausen, Merz Tiberius, Franz Xavier Zwack, and Adolf Baron von Nige formed the Order of the Illuminati. Weishaupt's philosophy was that the Illuminati should rule the world. Adam Weishaupt said the following, quote, The great strength of our order lies in its concealment. Let it never appear in any place in its own name, but by another name and another activity. None is fitter than Freemasonry. The public is accustomed to it, expect little from it, and therefore takes little notice of it." Unquote. So it was said, they would infiltrate Freemasonry to achieve their goal. The one who helped Weishaupt gain admission into lodges was Adolf Baron von Nige. Adolf attained the highest degree of the Knights Templar, the Cypric Knight, in 1777 at Hanau. Here's a depiction of a Knights Templar initiation ritual. From late 1777 and onward, Weishaupt and his order infiltrated Masonic lodges all over Belgium, Austria, France, Holland, Denmark, Sweden, Poland, Hungary, and Italy. One of Weishaupt's first initiates, Louis Philippe Joseph, Duke of Orleans, had already been initiated into the French Grand Lodge, and according to Mackey's Encyclopedia, he was elected Grand Master in 1773 upon the death of Count de Clermont. Weishaupt stated that the plan for the New World Order could not successfully be executed in any other way than through secret societies that gradually and quietly took over government. The Illuminati gained significant control on July 16, 1782, at the Masonic Congress of Wilhelmsbad. This meeting included Masons from all over Europe and Illuminati members such as von Nige. Here the Illuminati spread their doctrine and promoted their ideology. This allowed them to solidify their control over Masonic lodges of Europe and to be viewed as the leaders of the occult One World movement. The Congress was held at Mayor Amschel Rothschild's castle in Wilhelmsbad. The Congress included representatives of all secret societies, Martinists as well as Freemasons and Illuminati. This historian Nesta Webster tells us this: "Those in the Congress were under oath to reveal nothing. One such Mason, Comte d'Ivory, a member of the Martinist Lodge at Lyons, returning from the Congress could not conceal his alarm, and when questioned on the tragic secrets, he had brought back with him this reply, quote, 'I will not confide them to you. I can only tell you that this is very much more serious than you think. The conspiracy which is being woven is so well thought out that it will be, so to speak, impossible for the monarchy and the church to escape it.'" That's from his biographer M. Costa Bergerard. In Mackey's Encyclopedia of Freemasonry, page 346 and 347, he says, quote, "The order was very popular and enrolled no less than 2,000 names upon its register, among whom were some of the most distinguished men of Germany. It extended rapidly into other countries, and its lodges were to be found in France, Belgium, Holland, Denmark, Sweden, Poland, Hungary, and Italy." Unquote. As the order grew very powerful in Europe, patriotic ruler Duke Karl Theodor came to power in Bavaria. He issued a ban against all secret societies in Bavaria. For this reason, on July 20th, 1785, Franz George Lang was struck by lightning and died on a courier route with instructions from Weishaupt about the planned French Revolution, addressed to the Grand Master of the Grand Orient in Paris. Everything was handed over to the Bavarian government. On August 4th, a new ban on secret societies was issued. On February 11th, Weishaupt was discharged and forbidden to live in Ingolstadt or Munich. On February 16th, he went underground and was hidden by his Illuminati brother, Joseph Martin. A few days later, he fled to Nuremberg for a short while, and then traveled to the free city of Rathenberg, where he continued his activities underground. Although the Bavarian government arrested as many Illuminati members as they could possibly find, and even had 4 testify exposing the satanic nature of its aims, by this point the Illuminati so thoroughly enmeshed itself into Freemasonry across Europe, there was no telling where Illuminism ended and Freemasonry began. The documents that were seized by the Bavarian government were sent to all European leaders to warn them, but there was a failure to heed warning. Some of the European leaders had already fallen under the influence of the Illuminati, and others found it just too difficult to believe. Many people believe that it was at this time that the Illuminati was effectively disbanded and stopped in 1785, but that's not what the evidence points to. We know from credible sources that the Illuminati spread all over Europe and got no less than 3,000 members, so how could the Bavarian government control that? It doesn't make sense. Adam Weishaupt succeeded at forging an alliance between Illuminati Freemasonry and the growing Rothschild